Slovakia on lane 4, Republic of South Africa lane 5, Slovenia lane 6, Italy lane 7, and Iran on lane 8. Start time 9:05.
A już za 3 minuty drugi start kajakarek, jeden karek na dystansie 200 metrów. Na torze drugim Anna Maria Goworcinowicz z Chorwacji, tor trzeci Choi Tik Chung z Hongkongu, tor czwarty Madara Aldina, Łotwa, tor piąty Esti Olivier, Republika Południowej Afryki, tor szósty Mia Medved, Słowenia, tor siódmy Agata Fantini, Włochy i na torze ósmym Hedin Kazemi z Iranu.
Good morning, my name is i tak dalej i we waiting for start i przeczyta listę i tak dalej.
Hello everyone, my name is Tomek Janczak and we are here on Malta course in Poznan, Poland. Now we are waiting for a second race of this day. This is heat number 2 for K1 women 200 meters. Okay, they have started now, and we have on the second line Croatia, on the third line Hong Kong, fourth Lithuania, 5 RSA. Okay, and I can already see that there are some problems in the back. Number 3 Hong Kong has some trouble finishing the race. I believe that number 5 Oliver Esti has won.
Lane 2, Ukraine. Lane 3, Estonia. Lane 4, Czech Republic. Lane 5, Singapore. Lane 6, Denmark. Lane 7, Poland.
Next
Lane
race.
8, Denmark.
K2 women, 200 meters. On the second line, Ukrainian. On the third line, the competitors are getting started. And they have started. Line 2, Ukraine. Line 3, Estonia.
I
Line
już
4,
dziewczyny w
Czech Republic.
trzecim wyścigu wystartowały.
Line 5,
Rybak, Fedorowa,
Singapore.
Pauldowa,
Line 6, Denmark. 7, Poland. And 8, Denmark. Looks like Denmark is in the lead. Next race, C1 women 200 meters. Heat 1. On the first line, Ukraine. On the second line, Uzbekistan. On the third line, Czech Republic. Fourth, Croatia. 5, China. 6, Poland. 7, Germany. 8, Iraq. And they have started. Looks like China is winning so far. Yes, China with decisive lead finishes the race.
We will see Germany on lane 2, Korea on lane 3, Ukraine lane 4, China lane 5, Hungary lane 6, Hungary lane 7, and Poland lane 9. Start time 9:20.
Next race, C1 women 200 meters. Heat 2. On the second line, Germany. On the third line, Korea. On the fourth line, Ukraine. Fifth, China. Sixth, Hungary. 7, Hungary also. And 8, Poland. They are closing into the start line. And they have started.
Dobra, jest dobrze. Jesteśmy w domu. Dobra, wykręcamy w prawo.
Number 4 and number 5 are in a tie. It's hard to say, but they both look like they have lost to number 8, Poland. Now we are moving on to K1 men, 200 meters. Heat 1. On the first line, Netherlands. On the second line, Latvia. On the third line, Poland. Then Korea, Sweden, Finland, Hong Kong, and Czech Republic. Less than a minute to start.
Piotr Morawski. Polska, tor czwarty, Sangwon-Jang.
And they are off. Looks like Sweden is paddling first.
I to on pewnie awansuje do
And
kolejnej
affirmative,
rundy, czyli
Sweden has won. Next, K1 men, 200 meters, hit 2. On the first line, Italy. Next, Ukraine. First line, Italy. Second line, Ukraine. Third line, Colombia. Fifth line, Georgia. Sixth, Hong Kong. 7, Slovakia. And 8, Uzbekistan. First place, Georgia. Next race, K1 men, 200 meters. On the first line, Korea, then Algeria, third line, Hungary, fourth line, Singapore, fifth line, Latvia, sixth line, Australia, 7, Great Britain, and 8, Portugal. They are getting ready to start. And they have started. seems like Latvia is going first. Correct, Latvia has completed the race first.
Lane 6 Australia, please come to boat control. Lane 6 Australia, Jacob Hammond, please come to boat control. Jacob, please come to boat control.
This is the final heat for K1 men 200 meters, the fourth heat. We are experiencing some strong winds, and due to that, competitors have some trouble getting on the start line. I have seen some of them backing up just for a second to get to the better starting position. On the first line there is Slovakia, second line Germany, third Uzbekistan, fourth Australia, 6 Hungary, 7 Finland, and 8 Italy. And they are off. A tight race, looks like Hungary has won. For now, we are done with 200-meter competitions. The next race will take place in 10 minutes. It will be C1 men 1000 meters. we are about to see how the next race will play out. Here we have C1 men 1000 meters, hit 1. Of course, this race is a little bit longer than previous ones. It will take about 4 minutes for the competitors to get to the finish race, to the finish lane. Hopefully the wind that is blowing today will push them forward a little bit. On the second line, Germany. Third line, China. Fourth, Italy. Fifth, Czech Republic. Sixth, Estonia. 7, Poland. 8, Algeria. Less than a minute to start. They have started. They are about to cross the half-distance line. At this point, everything can happen. But here, going first, there is Italy. Carlo Tazzini. The last competitor already has slowed down, not wanting to expand more of his strength. They are about to cross 200 meters to the finish line, and it's a fierce competition between Italy and Czech Republic. Nonetheless, it looks like the Czech Republic, Martin Fuchsa, will be the first one to cross the line. I'm sorry, I have mistaken the lines. It is not Fuchsa who crossed the line first, it is Carlo Tazzini from Italy. The second one is Hao Liu from China. And on the third place there is Martin Fuchsa.
Boat control, lane 3, lane 6, and lane 5. Please come to the boat control. Lane 3, 6, and 5. Please come to boat control.
The next train is about to start. C1 men, 1000 meters, heat 2. On the second line, Colombia. Third line, Austria. Fourth line, Hungary. Fifth, Poland. Sixth, Latvia. Second, Ukraine. And eighth, Iran. And they have started. the first competitor has crossed the half-distance line. It is Wiktor Głazunow from Poland. ...750 meters in, and Głazunow is still in the lead. He is now 30 years old, but standing his ground against younger opponents. They are about to finish the race. I believe that the first and second place is already taken. In the lead, Wiktor Głazunow from Poland. Then on the fourth line, Hungary, Adolf. And the third place is taken, I believe, by Ukraine.
Ball control in 5, 2, and 4. Please come to a ball control in 5, 2, and 4. Please come to a ball control.
In 2 minutes, the final C1 men 1000 meters heat begins. On the second line, China. Third line, Taiwan. Fourth line, France. Fifth line, Ukraine. Seventh, Egypt. And eighth, Australia. And they have started. Adrien Bart from the France had a really quick start, but of course at this distance everything can happen during the whole race. They are about to cross 500 meters line. Paddling first is Adrien Bart from France. The last two competitors already slowed down just to preserve some of the strength for the next races. They are about to speed up for the finishing 1 minute of the race. Adrien Bart still in the lead. Second one is Bowen G from China. He's trying to close in. It's a really close call. We will see in the second what the judges will tell us.
Boat control lane 3, 4, 7. Please come to boat control lane 3, 4, and 7. Please come to boat control.
The results are in. First place France, second place China. And with that we have ended C1 men 1000 meters. Now we are moving on to K1 men 1000 meters also. On the first line, Algeria. Second line, Italy. Third, Portugal. Fourth, starting from the ICF, Fuzlaula. Fifth line, Portugal. Sixth, Lithuania. 7, Hong Kong. 8, Czech Republic. 9, Ukraine. And they have started. They are going to finish the race a little bit sooner than their colleagues from canoes. Generally speaking, kayaks are faster than canoes due to, of course, paddling from the both sides. They are also a little bit less susceptible to the wind. They are closing into the half-distance line. The first competitor has just crossed the 200-meter line. Fernando Pimenta from the Portugal in the lead. After him, there is Andrzej Olejnik from Lithuania. And the race is finished. Just the last competitor from Hong Kong has to cross the finishing line. Next race, K1 men 1000 meters, heat number 2, will start in 2 minutes. Even a minute right now. In the first line we have Egypt, then Colombia, then New Zealand. Fourth line, Denmark. Fifth, Australia. Sixth, Sweden. 7, Norway. 8th, Hong Kong. 9, Finland. And they have started. Thomas Green as the first competitor has crossed the finishing line. As some of you may know, he has won a gold medal during Tokyo Olympics in K2 1000 meters. The top 5 is past 200 meters line. Thomas Green still in the lead, who's going to take the second and the third place in this heat. On the fourth line, Poulsen from Denmark. I believe he is second, then the Vold from Norway.
Boat control, line 2, 4, 1. Please control boat control. Line 2, 4, and 1. Please control boat control. Line 1, exit. Please come to boat control. Exit. Line 1, please come to boat control. Line 2. Columbia, please come to boat control. Line 2. Victor Alexander, please come to boat control.
The next race will take place in 2 minutes. K1 men, 1000 meters, heat number 3. On the first line, Great Britain. Second, Ireland. Third, Netherlands. Fourth, Italy. 5, Belgium. 6, Slovakia. 7, Slovenia. 8, Korea. 9, Denmark. They are getting ready to start. it is not easy to stay in that exact pose because of the wind. But of course, these are top-level competitors. They have thousands and thousands of similar starts in their experience, and they have started. The first minute of the race is behind us, and it looks like Pedersen from Denmark is right now winning the race. Then of the fifth line, we have Peters from Belgium. They have crossed the half line. Last year, Peters, who is currently swimming in this race, have won third place in these exact championships. They are closing into the last 200 meters. In the lead there is Pedersen from Denmark. Then Peters from Belgium. The first competitor has just passed through the line made of red. Yes, they are on the red line. That means that they are coming in fast. And here we are. Peters and Pedersen in a tie.
Ball control, 3, 7, 8. Please control ball control. 3, 7, and 8. Please control ball control.
The results are in. First, the line crossed Peters from Belgium, then Pedersen from Denmark, and then Foley from Ireland. Now we are going to see the next race. K1 men, 1000 meters, heat number 4. On the first line, Taipei. Second line, Hungary. Third line, Poland. Fourth line, Sweden. Fifth line, Argentina. Sixth line, Norway. Seventh line, Germany. Eighth line, Uzbekistan. And ninth, Australia. In this race, we are going to see Adam Varga, who has won the second place on Olympics competition in Tokyo. They have started now. We are past the 1 minute mark. And as it might have been suspected, Varga from Hungary is taking a lead. Close to him, there is Augustin Vernes from Argentina, and then Nathal Martin from Sweden. On the fourth place, there is Fortson Jacob from Germany. We are now getting close to the 200-meter line. And still Varga is in the lead. After him, Vernes. He's also holding strong. But the last 200 meters is, of course, the most vicious one in this race. Varga already confident in his victory. He's not speeding up so much. Then after him, Vernes from Argentina, and Fortson, who was swimming at the fourth place for the majority of the race, is third.
Boat control, lane 2, lane 5, lane 9. Please control boat control. Lane 2, 5, and 9. Please control boat control.
Next race, the final heat of K1 men 1000 meters. On the first line, Bolcern. On the second line, Makhamakov. On the third line, Maurer. Fourth line, Kopesz. Fifth line, Dostal. Sixth line, Korsak. Seventh line, Russell. Eighth line, Paufler, and ninth line, Podpolny. We can see a few really famous competitors in this race. Maurer, Kopesz, and Dostal. They all have raced in Tokyo Olympics. Joseph Dostal also took the fourth place during last year's competition here in Poznań on Malta course. They are about to start now, slowly swimming to the starting machines. Of course, that is slow for now. They will considerably speed up after the start. But it is quite important not to hit the machines with too much force, as they can be prone to braking or giving wrong signals. And go. First 10 meters are crucial. If there is some mistake made during this distance, the whole race can be thrown off. And not only because of the physical capabilities, but also because of the mental ones. For now, it is, I believe, Przemysław Korsak. No, I am mistaken. It is Joseph Dostal who is swimming first. Of course, just a minute has passed now, and many athletes more capable at longer distance will be gaining lead after this time. Now they are closing in to the half distance mark. We shall see who's swimming first. And it's Valiant Kopasz from Hungary. Then on the 6th line, Przemysław Korsak from Poland. Kopasz from Hungary has now gained a significant lead. We will see if he's going to slow down a little bit now. Of course, for 1,000 meters, tactics are involved in racing. It is often wise to not finish as strongly as it is possible, just to prevent the loss of energy. Nonetheless, it seems like Kopasz is speeding up. It is really uncertain who's going to win the 3rd and the 4th place. But from here it looks like number 8, Nico Paufeler from Germany is 2nd, and James Russell from Great Britain is 3rd.
Boat control, 1, 2, 4, 7. Please control boat control, 1, 2, 4, and 7.
And with that race we have ended K1 men 1,000 meters, at least for now. Now we are going to see C2 men 1,000 meters, hit 1. It's the first double competition today. Most athletes value swimming alone as the most rewarding form of winning, but of course doubles have to do also very well to get to this level. What is curious, some of the top athletes from the single competition category can't swim as well with their partners. It requires a certain level of, let's say, agreeableness to do well in C2 and K2, as well as C4 and K4. Here we are seeing the data about C2 boats. These boats are a little bit wider and a little bit longer, just to accommodate the greater weight of two athletes. For now, Malta Lake is not as wavy as it can get, but for sure, C2 boats do better in such windy weather. The next race, the first one from C2 category, is about to start in 5 minutes. The competitors are slowly getting ready to start. Here in the second lane we have Italy, Alfonsi and Shela. In the third lane, China, you and you. Fourth lane, Poland, Kłos I Sieradzan. Fifth lane, also Poland, Nowacki and Witkowski. Sixth lane, Korea, Wang and Kim. And the last 7-lane, Iran. Nasseri and I'm sorry, I'm going to twist my tongue on this. Mayalaim Mankadan. Okay, during the last year's competition, Witkowski and Nowacki won the second place in C2 men 1000 meters. They only lost to Brendel and Hecken, who were also the bronze medalists on last Olympics. The race is about to start in 2 minutes or so. The competitors are closely going into the starting machines. In this heat, there are no one-sided boats, but, well, the wind is blowing from the back, so it shouldn't be that much of an issue. And go! They are started. Witkowski and Nowacki actually not going in the lead. For now, the line 3, China, you and you are swimming the fastest. However, on the 1000 meter competition, the start is not as crucial as in shorter races. You could see that during the first few meters, all the boats were almost slaloming from side to side. It is quite usual for canoes to do this sort of thing because of the unequal force that is generated during paddling from both sides. The boats are going from the left to right. Okay, we are now at half distance mark. And still, China is first, but then Poland is gaining them. Poland from the 4th and the 5th line as well. The last crew is already slowing down just to not overextend their strength. As you can see, C2 boats are much faster than C1 boats. they are going to finish about half a minute sooner than their colleagues. And they have crossed the 200-meter line. China still in the first place, but just barely. All 4 crews are speeding up for the finishing line. Italy is trying to gain a little bit of the ground, but well, I think they are going to make it. They have won against the 4th line. So now the results are China first, then Poland, 5th line Poland, Nowacki and Witkowski, and then Italy, Alfonsi and Sheila.
Boat control line 2, line 4, please come to boat control. Line 2 and 4, please come to boat control. Boat control line 6, Korea, please come to boat control. Line 6, Korea, please come to boat control.
In 2 minutes we are going to start the next race. C2 men 1000 meters. The last heat, number 2. On the 2nd line, Algeria. On the 3rd line, Ukraine. 4th line, Slovakia. 5th line, Italy. 6th line, Germany. And 7th line, Kazakhstan. The competitors are already standing on the starting line. And go. You could see an Algeria doing a really strong start. Of course, as you have already seen, just a strong start isn't enough to win the race, but it gives you a really nice advantage over your opponents. Now, Slovakia. Edward Stricek and Peter Kizek are taking the lead. Algeria and Kazakhstan on the second and third place. Actually, Kazakhstan on the second place. They have crossed the half-distance mark. Yemelyanov and Yemelyanov trying to close up to the Stricek and Kizek. No, I am sorry, now the Italy is in the lead. The last half a minute of a race or so. First Italy, then Kazakhstan. Ukraine already slowing down. The first three places are going directly into finals. Other competitors will have to compete in semifinals, which is of course not ideal for them. It is often better to get out of yourself just a little bit more of the effort in the first race and then not worry about semifinals. Okay, this has been C2 men 1000 meters. Now we are moving to K4 women 500 meters. The next race will start in 6 minutes. Of course, the service crew has to change the settings of starting machines. K4 boats are the longest boats we will see in this competition today. They are also the fastest boats. Actually, K4 men can drag a balloon just the same as a motorboat on the water. If you are willing, there are some videos online where K4 man is dragging a floating balloon which is separating from the water. With 3 minutes to the start. This race we will see a Polish crew that took first place in this competition last year. Naja, Puławska, Kakol and Puta on the 5th line. Okay, the competitors are getting ready for the race. In the 2nd line, Slovakia. 3rd line, China. 4th line, Germany. 5th line, Poland. 6th, Netherlands. 7, Belgium. 8, Uzbekistan. I have just mentioned Poland taking the 1st place last year. They have also, not in the same squad, competed in Tokyo Olympics. Naja and Puławska there took the 3rd place, the bronze. They are now in the starting machines. On the get ready, they all will extend their paddles to the front. Set and go. This is only 500 meters, it's an Olympic distance. It will take them a little bit under 2 minutes, I believe. The wind for now is favorable. So, in the 5th line, Poland. First, they are now swimming first, but close to them, on the 4th line, Germany. it seems like Belgium is third. No, actually, it's China on the line 3. They have now crossed the 200-meter mark. Poland still in the lead. After it, on the 4th line, Germany. Third place is still not certain. But now Netherlands, who wasn't swimming as third, had gained that place. You can see some boats swimming to the right. There they will be wait, and just after that they can be qualified for the next race. The results are in. It turns out that Norway was third. Next race, K4 women 500 meters as well. This time only 5 crews will be competing against each other. On the 3rd line, Ukraine. 4th line, China. 5th line, Denmark. 6th, Poland. And 7th, Korea. They are slowly closing in to the starting line. Ready, set, and go. K4, really a very aggressive race. Denmark on 5th line is taking the lead for now. On its left side, China and Ukraine in second and third place for now. But it seems that China has overtaken Denmark. Poland and Korea already boat's length or two after Denmark and China. Last 150 meters. The last stretch. China is in the slight lead before Denmark. Then Ukraine, but Poland is gaining on them. Who's going to take the fourth place?
Boat control, 1-4, 1-5, lane 7. Listen to the boat control, 1-4, 5, and 7.
First place, China. Second place, Denmark. And then third place, Ukraine. Poland only barely overtaken by Ukraine. Actually, it has been a quite remarkable race for Poland. From the start, they weren't doing so well, but on the end, it would take only a few more meters to take that third place away from Ukraine. That was the last heat of K4 women 500 meters. Now we are moving on to K4 men 500 meters. This is the fastest combination of boats. K4 is capable of reaching speeds up to more than 20 kilometers per hour. .500 meters is the ideal distance for this sort of boat, as it is so heavy that during 500 meters it wouldn't gain the maximum speed it is capable of. The race will take place in about a minute. On the second line we have Iran, third line Korea, fourth line Australia, fifth line Ukraine, sixth line Argentina, seventh line China, and eighth line Poland. and go. No, it was a false start. Quite an unfortunate event, as it takes a few seconds for for K4 boats to get ready to the start. Now they have to circle around to the starting line. Because of that, we can expect a slight postponing of the next race as well. K4, men, 500 meters, hit one, getting ready for their second start. It is always really stressful for athletes during competitions, and for sure that sort of event doesn't help. As you might imagine, starting, so getting the boat moving as fast as possible is the most strength heavy part of the race. It unfortunately means that the first few meters are the most tiring, so that false starts really take toll on people. They are closing in right now. Everyone will be a little bit more cautious not to false start again, as it is punishable by disqualification. And they are off. No problems this time. First on the line 4 is Australia. They are going to pass the half distance mark. Okay, Ukraine overtook Australia. Then there's Argentina on lane 6. And last 150 meters. Last few meters, Ukraine is steadily gaining the lead. After them, Australia, and a tight race between Argentina and China, but it looks like Argentina won in the end. Ukraine first, then Australia second, and Argentina third. The next race should take place in 1 minute, but of course the service crew cannot let competitors start as closely to each other. This time, K4 men, 500 meters, heat number 2. On the second line, Ukraine. On the third line, Italy. Fourth, Denmark. Fifth line, Slovakia. Sixth line, Japan. Seventh line, Hong Kong. And eighth line, Uzbekistan. It looks like we are going to start on time. All the boats are in starting machines. Ready, set and go. They have started. Now we have Japan in the lead. Hong Kong next to Japan on their right is already slowing down. They know they can't compete against them. Not this time at least. But Japan is already been overtaken by Slovakia and Denmark also. Now there are only 200 meters left to go. First, Denmark. Then, in a really close tie, Italy and Slovakia. I believe that Italy is gaining a little bit of advantage over Slovakia. The last few meters. Yes, Denmark first, then Italy and Slovakia. We are going to have to wait for judges' call. Although Japan had a really strong start, they have not crossed the line as first. we have the results. Denmark first, then Italy, then Slovakia. Slovakia only later, they have lost only 4/10 of the second. No, I'm mistake. They have not lost 4/10 of the second, for the 4/100th of the second. That's a really, really close result. Okay, we are moving on to the last heat of 4K men 500 meters. This race should take place in just 1 minute. On the second line, China. Then on the third line, Lithuania. Fourth line, Poland. Fifth line, Lithuania again. Sixth line, Portugal. And seventh line, Sweden. Ready, set, and go. They have started. Judge has been stalling the race a little bit, just making sure that everyone is set right in their place. Now winning on the fifth line, Lithuania. On their left, on the fourth line, Poland in the second place. Third place for now is taken by Portugal. And now Poland is racing with the Lithuanian for the first place. They have already overtaken them for a split of the second. But unfortunately for Poland, it has not lasted. Lithuania regaining their advantage. And now, yes, now China has overtaken for sure Portugal and maybe Poland. We have to wait for judges to let us see the results. The results are in. First Lithuania, then China, then Poland. China managed to win over every other competitor except of Lithuania. It was a really close race. First 200 meters didn't forecast any of these results. That was the last heat of 4K men 500 meters. And now, in exactly four. No, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. Yes, this has been the last race of this part of the day. Now we are going to take a break. It will last about 2 hours, up to 1:30 o'clock. Then we will start with C1 men 1000 meters.
Show races here at Malta Regatta Course. Please observe this special show. It's very important for the Special Olympics representatives. Special Olympics approaches to deliver high-quality training and competition and an exclusive culture through unified sports, which allows for people with and without intellectual disabilities to play on the same field. We offer 30-plus Olympic-style individual and team sports that provide meaningful training and competition opportunities for athletes ranging in age from 2 to 99. Special Olympics teammates benefit in gaining quality sport experiences due to the rules set forth in Sports Rules, Article 1. This premise for all Special Olympic sports is strengthened from partnership with international sport federations, social inclusion opportunities through unified schools, as well as opportunities to develop basic skills at age 2 through young athletes. Creating all-inclusive world. Special Olympics offers 30-plus Olympic-style individual and team sports that provide meaningful training and competition opportunities for persons with intellectual disabilities. During the 2022 ICF Sub World Championships in Gdynia, the Special Olympics inclusive activities are taking place. It will be official training following by inclusive race. Special Olympics Poland will be a group of 10 athletes and coaches from Pomeranian region. Poland is a pioneer of paddling sports among the Special Olympics. So please, ladies and gentlemen, stay with us at 11:50 and watch the Special Olympics show races participants of KT1 200 meters women, KT1 200 meters men, and KT2 200 meters unified woman-men mixed.